Hi, everyone. Welcome to Financial Insights. I'm Linda, your accounting coach. So, we are continuing our conversation on QuickBooks mistakes we all make. So, number 5 for this month is not utilizing reoccurring invoicing or using reoccurring to set up our invoice templates. And let me show you what I mean by a short demo. So if you go to sales and if you go to overview, so sales includes all customer information, invoicing, customer name, all that good stuff. If you go over to invoices, a lot of times there are invoices that we create all the time. It can be for the same customer or it can be for multiple customers. Well, in QuickBooks, we can set up reoccurring invoicing where those invoices are sent automatically to the customer. All we have to do is set up the template and select the date when we want it to be sent out, and QuickBooks does the work for us. Or if there's invoices that it's more labor intensive, say for instance, we have to create an invoice and it has like 10 lines, and we have to do that same invoice for multiple clients, that can take some time. So we can set up a template that actually will help us with improving our processes. So I'm in a simple company and I'm just going to select an invoice and I'll show you how reoccurring invoicing sets up. So say for instance, this is a customer and we are always billing the same customer, this same customer for the same amount, $274.50. We can go to make reoccurring. And when we hit make reoccurring, it takes us to this screen. And template name, you can name it whatever you want. Type, so there's different types. It's scheduled, means QuickBooks will send it out when the whatever date you tell QuickBooks. So if you tell QuickBooks send it out the first of the month, the third of the month, or the 20th of the month, QuickBooks will do that for you. Reminder. So if this is an invoice where you send out, let's just say quarterly or annually, you can have QuickBooks send you a reminder and say, okay, set this and create this invoice for this particular client. Unscheduled. Unscheduled, it goes back to that example where I was saying if there's a invoice where there's multiple lines and you have to create it for multiple customers, unscheduled may be something you want to use. So this is just an invoice template. It's unused. QuickBooks doesn't send it out. You just can go in and click use and keep reusing that for different clients. So we're going to go ahead and make this a scheduled. You can tell QuickBooks to create this invoice days in advance before you want it to be sent out. You can do that. It has the customer information already here. You tell QuickBooks, okay, is this a monthly invoice? Is it a weekly, yearly? And then you tell QuickBooks what day you want this invoice to be sent out. So if it's scheduled, you need to tell QuickBooks, okay, start sending this invoice out on this particular day. And what will happen, QuickBooks will send this invoice to the email listed each month, and you don't have to do anything. So that really comes in handy. So you're going to click Save Template. Now, say for instance, if you want to just create an invoice template, like I said before, there's multiple lines. You don't want to have to keep putting that same information in there. What you can do, I just went to another invoice. We'll just use this as an example. Click Make Reoccurring. And what you can do, maybe you call this, give this a name like project template, and say this is the one that has like 10 lines or something. You can make this unscheduled. So what that means is when it's unscheduled, QuickBooks is not sending it out to the customer, no customers whatsoever. It just means that you can always use this template for different customers. So I put unscheduled. I'm just going to select Save Template. Now, if you go over to the spinning wheel here, you're going to have to go under List and go under Reoccurring Transactions and you can see your reoccurring transactions here. So the invoice that we create, the first invoice we created, it was scheduled. Every month is going to be sent out. The next date that is going to be sent is May 1st, and the amount is $274. The second invoice that we created, this is the unscheduled. It is an invoice, and it does have an amount of $75. This is where this comes in handy. So say for instance, you want to use this for another customer. You just select use and you just select another customer. And as you can see, their information is already there. You can change the amount if you want to. And then all you have to do is hit save or save and send. So this really comes in handy. Once again, if you're creating invoicing with the same items for the same customer, go ahead and utilize reoccurring invoicing. So that way, this just saves you time. With my clients, I've already set everything up. I know QuickBooks is sending out the invoices, and that's just like one less thing that you have to worry about. So for your homework, just create one reoccurring invoice, or one reoccurring template. Just see how you like it. And as you get more comfortable with it, keep adding more customers or keep creating more invoice templates. So hopefully you find this information helpful. Make sure you share it with a friend. I'll see you next time.